sound of my people. What up, you guys? My name is Johan and welcome to another episode of Super Drive. So if you've been watching my videos, then you know that we've got a Mustang. So this is 3.7 liter V6 2013 models. I know it's not the V8, just wait. So I know the purist will say, well, why didn't you get a V8? Well, firstly, I'm not a purist because I'm from South Africa. We didn't have the Mustang until 2016. So if you are a purist, then go right ahead and buy yourself a V8. So the reason why we got this is because firstly, this V6 has absolutely no problem getting this 1600 kilogram car around. Secondly, those twin exhausts sounds way more track focused than actually like commute that you can do with it in the everyday. And I know that an American V8, you can never go wrong with that. I know that a V8 ails a lot of aches. I don't know, my English is very deliciously. So, and what sets this one apart from all the other V6s, the American V6s or the GM V6s, is that the top end is not dead like all them other ones. So let's quickly go right ahead and look at this Mustang. So as I've mentioned before, this is a 3.7 liter naturally aspirated V6. It's got 228 kilowatt and 380 newton meters of torque. So what Ford did in order for this to feel like a real sports car, they upgraded the front suspension, they added stability control. It's got a larger sway bar in the front and an SVT sway bar at the back. And then I also want to show you guys this. This one doesn't have the standard honeycomb grille. It's got this stainless steel grille for better intake, and we shall not go that side because I have a flat tire, so the biscuit is on there. But this one also has the 2019 Shelby GT350 rims, which absolutely looks sick. We do love it on this car. I'm just gonna put your back there. There you go. So you know, guys, know a cool thing about this car is the frameless door. So it doesn't have frames up top here with the window. It's one door, so it gives it that nice sport car feel. So in terms of the gearbox, this car has got a 6-speed automatic. It does have some sort of a manual, but it's not something to write home about because it's got these awkward buttons on the side that you press with your thumb to gear up or gear down. You also get it in a 6-speed manual, which is standard on the car. This one has got 8 speakers, 2 subwoofers and 1 amplifier. The steering wheel is a multifunctional steering wheel, so you can change the music, the volume, you can answer the phone, the cruise control is on here. In the console you can put your traction control off. I wouldn't suggest that you do that, but then you've got 2 cup holders here. In the middle console you've got your 12-volt socket to charge your phone, or for the lighter the USB port and also the auxiliary port. It does have the standard handbrake, which I also would suggest that you don't use on a Mustang. Well, only when you park. Don't use it while you're driving, because don't get cocky with it, eh? So the fuel consumption on this car, remember we said that that's one of the reasons why we took it. So actually in the city you can get up to 8 kilometers per liter, and on the highway you can get up to 13 kilometers per liter. And then I quickly want to show you guys the back seats, which is kind of useless, but let's get into that. Now, oh my word, if I have to move this seat back, then look where my knees would be. Anyway, so there is not a lot of space. My daughter normally sits at the back. That's why the baby car chair is there, because y'all must always keep your children safe, eh? So because this is a coupe, you don't really have that much boot space, but I wanted to show you guys anyway. So let me quickly just get the camera here. Come along with me. There you go. So there is some equipment in there. Oh, there you can see now. Some space there. So this is a 380 liter boot. The intake here is not too big, so if you have smaller stuff you can fit a lot in, but if it's big suitcases or whatever, I don't think you can put more than one in there because of how it's shaped here and everything. But I'm sure you're gonna get this car really because you want to go on a holiday with the family. So let me put y'all back on here. Yes, so that is it for that. The seats can't go flat. So in the other models, I know there is some models that the seats can actually go flat, but not this one. So yeah, there is that for practicality. Suez ouder gewoonte, which actually means just as usual or as always in Afrikaans. The three things that I would keep in this car and the three things that I would change. So firstly, the thing that I would change is, I did say this is a naturally aspirated car, so which means that this bonnet scoop is fake, so I will definitely take that off. Secondly is the stripes. Unfortunately, I know it looks good, but the Dubai Sun and PPF doesn't look that good. And then for third place, it's actually between two things. So although this wing looks cool and everything, then baby is loose. And then the other thing is the louvers. I don't know why you put louvers on. You can't see for shit, bro. I see some people have louvers on the back window. I guess who needs visibility when you drive a Mustang? Because you can't see. Don't lie. Then the three things that I would keep in this car. So firstly is the engine, the 3.7 liter V6. I know it's not a lot of power, but I'm sure as a beginner you shouldn't be trusted more with more power than that. Secondly is the beautiful wheels. If this guy can focus. No, focus there. Yes. Okay, so the Shelby GT350 rims. And then thirdly is the twin exhaust. Yes, it actually does sound lekker. It does sound nice. And I'm sure with like a little tweak here and there, it can sound even better, which is more than enough. And that is it for me for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and if you've liked and subscribed before, thank you guys so much, and thank you for the support. If you haven't liked and subscribed yet, please remember to do so. And then also check this pop-up banner to watch the reaction video of me and my daughter when we went into the R488. Not into, but like we went for a drive in the 488. But then yes, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for joining me in this blistering heat that is the Dubai sun. I know like everybody gets the same sun, but I'm feel like this one is different. And then I will see you guys in the next video. And then the quote for today is, don't regret the past, just learn from